get him easy baskets. So, Jordan was able to always create easy shots for himself. LeBron's not a great shooter. Of course, he attacks the basket very well, but a lot of people are prepared for him to attack the basket. So if you can take away or if you can force him to shoot a lot of jump shots, you take him out of what he does best, getting to the basket. And don't get me wrong, LeBron is definitely the best all-around player in the NBA. There's no question about that. He does it offensively, defensively. He's a leader. He rebounds the ball so well. He can pass it. But unless he can turn into Superman, and last year he was Superman.
Yep.
They would have won. That would have been probably the best finals performance in NBA history. But he's getting older. He's tired of losing. That's for sure. I don't know if he has enough around him to get it done this year. If they don't win tonight, it's a wrap. That's for sure.
Me and a guy got in a conversation the other day, and they were talking about somebody said LeBron needs to go and work on his jump shot. And the guy goes, well, you can't develop a jump shot after you've been in for 13 years. I said, did you not watch Michael Jordan when Mike got older and he wasn't able to go to the hole as much as possible and everything like that? Mike developed his jumper and become that mid-range game of Michael Jordan's later on in his career became what made him to be able to prolong as long as he did.
Right. I mean, look at the Flash right now. Look at D-Wade.
Oh, yeah.
He was declining. Nobody, he was projected like the 63rd or like 43rd best player preseason in the NBA or something like that.
Yeah.
Everyone thought that was outlandish, and he proved that it definitely was. He's still a top 15, top 20 guy in the NBA right now. And he's not doing it the same way he was, 5, 6, 7 years ago. His mid-range, his finishes around the basket. Of course, he's still showing flash of going down the lane and dunking on somebody. But that's not the guy that you expect. He's getting it. He's even shooting threes again.
Yep. And we said LeBron doesn't have that go-to move. Wade has that go-to move, to where he'll shake you, Euro step you, and then shoot a jumper right in your face.
his low post game as well is.
Yep.
He's probably one of the best as far as being a guard in the NBA. He's got a very low post game.
But see, y'all heard it from me, and you've heard it from Patric Young. It's over. Y'all might as well go ahead, put it up. It's over. Go ahead and send a chat to do that.
Pre-order those T-shirts and those hats.
Exactly. Well, Patric, like I said, I'd like to thank you again for coming on the show. It was a pleasure to get to talk to you from one Gator to another. Go Gators. And hopefully we can have you back on, and I'll see you probably in August.
Yes, sir. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Cortez is going to join me, and we're going to do our finals recap. So far in the playoffs. So y'all stick around.
Welcome back to the Balls Not Court podcast.
These are the docile tones of Cortez Paul.
Cortez Paul is here. I got Mr. Carter, who had a wonderful interview with the one and only Mr. Patric Young.
Mm-hmm.
And on the line with us, our second guest today is none other than the editor-in-chief of the Hardwood Nation, Mr. C.L. Anthony is back.
Much lesser known than Patric Young.
But nonetheless, he is back on the show. C.L., welcome back. I know I wasn't here the first time you made your appearance. I was in West Virginia. And yes, I did survive to the both of you. I am back, okay?
I thought you was hiding from me. I'm sorry.
No, man. You know, I got to get away from civilization and go to the mountains and make sure I had no cell phone service and go find my primal self, I guess. Go in the woods and hang out.
Hey, boy. You sure do have a pretty mouth.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, Cortez, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, man.
Did you have that magic moment playing on your phone?
Yeah. I mean, I had it playing. I got it playing. You're talking about the documentary, right?
I'm talking about the song. I'm sorry.
Oh, the song. No, man. I ain't got that song playing. That 30 for 30 sent me through so many emotions, but I don't want to talk about it. It's like a walk down Nightmare on Elm
See, that 30 for 30 put you in so many emotions. The Cleveland 30 for 30 made me smile and laugh the whole entire 30 for 30.
So, but nonetheless, we're here to talk about the NBA Finals, which has, well, so far it's been, well, just like the NBA playoffs.
No. Go ahead and say the words I'm wanting you to say.
It's been utter domination by the Golden State Warriors so far. And
keep going.
It's been pretty bad.
Keep going.
So far, Kevin is right. Is that what you want?
There you go.
So in game one, you had a score. Golden State won 104-89.
Where they got beat by the bench.
Yes, where, like he says, John Livingston, who led the bench brigade, they was outscored Cleveland bench 45-10. Even though Curry and Tony had an off night, the bench picked up the slack as far as Barbosa, Sean Livingston, Andre Iguodala, to name a few. Game two was, well, that was something else because that game was a blowout, 110-77. Cavs shot 44% in the paint in the first two games, and Draymond Green went off that game, having 28 points. I believe he made 5 3-pointers that game, 7 rebounds and 5 assists. And, I mean, yeah, so this is what we have so far, and Golden State's up 2-0 in the series. And we're going to start with the first question, and I'm going to start with Kevin because, as he want me to toot his horn, he's right so far. And CL, who didn't come on the podcast and was reminding me that I would be wrong, well, both of them got their podium, and I'm pretty sure they're going to let me have it. And I'm going to start with Kevin and say, talk about what Golden State has done well.
There's an E word for the things that Golden State has done well, and that is every. They have done everything well. They've done exactly what I thought they were going to be able to do. When you go up against a team to where 2 of the 3 most heralded guys on their team don't play defense, this is what happens to you.
Got you. CL, your thoughts about Golden State and what has they done well in your eyes, sir?
Focus. Coming through the OKC series, I knew that would be the hardest series they would have. They're focused. They're executing the game plan flawlessly, and they have Cleveland on the run. I can't even count the number of times that back screens have allowed Draymond Green or somebody to get an open dunk from the baseline. It's ridiculous. It happened like 7 times in game 1 and about 5 times in game 2. So they've just been executing the hell out of the game plan.
Yeah.
Oh, and for people that say that Golden State is only, they live and die by the three-pointer, they've been whooping them at every facet of the game besides just three-point shooting. So you may want to come up with a different thing to say about Golden State because it's obviously they're not just a three-point shooting team.
Well, Golden State has done very well. Even I thought where the Cavs could have beat them in the rebound margin, they done pretty good neutralizing that. Actually, the Warriors out-rebounding the Cavs the last game, and they have done well to actually get them guys to, well, I say they have not shot well in the paint. So you got to give credit to talking about where Golden State defense was spotty. It's actually been pretty darn good where they limited the paint. Andrew Bogut had, 5 blocks in the
first half?
In the first half. So
he was the Great Wall of Bogut.
Yeah, so Andrew Bogut has been a force on the defensive end. Steph Curry presence on the court to spread out your defense. And the chance I thought that Cleveland had when Steph Curry picked up that 4th foul to make a run, they extended the run with Klay Thompson and Draymond Green going bananas. Mm-hmm. The bench has been doing very well for them. They've been scoring very well. The only thing, their turnovers are still up, but besides that, they're hitting shots and Cleveland's not. So they can afford to have these turnovers when Cleveland's not scoring the ball. So.
And the big, gigantic, huge thing is Andre Iguodala's defense against LeBron James.
Yeah.
For some reason, LeBron James just don't want to play against Andre Iguodala. I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's got pictures of his mom, which him and another guy, what's that other guy?
Delonte West?
Yeah, they both got pictures of his mom or something. I don't know. God, they shared them with Andre, and he can get in his... I don't know. He's like, I know where your mama's got that tattoo. And he's saying it during the game. I don't know. I don't know, but he's in his cranium. Last year he was in his cranium. This year he's in his cranium.
I hear that. Well, on the flip side, talk about Cleveland struggles. Now, I'll start with UCL.
I'll start with the kids on the team. Kyrie Irving has been as a non-playmaking point guard. I know that's an oxymoron. He has only 1 assist to LeBron James. I mean, get the F out of here. That's kind of crazy.
Wow.
1 assist to LeBron. 1 assisted basket to LeBron James. Just saying.
That's pretty bad.
That tells the story right there. Matthew Dellavedova probably is averaging more assists than Kyrie Irving right now. It's crazy.
Kevin, you want to talk about the Cavs struggle?
The Cavs struggles is, besides LeBron James, who else on that team can play defense? There's your struggles. Yeah. There ain't nobody else on that team can play defense. Shumpert's tried to get all up in his grill, but they don't even play him enough to sneeze at. Where is their three-point shooting gone? It's just everything that they done well getting there, well, they done it against East teams to get to where they're at right now. Now they're actually playing somebody who's a better caliber of anything that they've ran into so far, and it's showing up.
Yeah, I'm looking at this, and
there's a meme that describes it differently. LeBron's looking at Kyrie Irving. Underneath Kyrie Irving, he says, I didn't tell you to leave Dwayne Wade for this.
I see it as where I saw a team that has a different lineup, different strategy, how they're attacking the players. I know they played the East, and the teams that they did beat was during the regular season, they were solid defensively. I know Detroit was 10th overall, and Toronto was 5th overall as far as the season goes. But what I'm seeing is that Channing Frye, who I thought would have an impact, he reverted back to what I know. He's Orlando Magic.
He's Orlando Magic.
Yeah, he is not playing. Well, he's not known for playing defense, but he's not hitting the shots when he get the shot.
He went from McDonald's French fries to Wendy's French fries.
Their small ball lineup is not working against this team because this team, they don't have any shot blockers. So you get Klay Thompson the option to get the ball and take it to the paint, penetrate, break down the defense along with Curry, which honestly Curry hasn't had to do much so far.
And their worst game plan ever. Let's run against Golden State. Are you stupid? Are you legit high to want to run against Golden State? Your game plan should not be let's run against Golden State. Your game plan should be let's slow it down against Golden State. And they went the complete opposite way. And no.
And this team, who was the best three-point shooting team in the playoffs, the Cavaliers, they're 14 for 50 in this series alone. So they're definitely not hitting the three ball, and that's something you need to try to keep a pace with if you want to try to beat Golden State. and that's been a huge problem. They're missing some shots